3 of their timeouts. So the Ravens have to be careful. If they do not convert here, Chicago will have the ball with great field position. They'll go with a shotgun formation. Tyler Huntley will keep it, runs behind that fullback. He's got room. He's to the 35. Here, so it's a strategically a better decision, I think, to go for it on 4th and less than.
Absolutely. Yeah. I think they just line up in what we call U personnel or heavy, bring the big bodies in, and either quarterback sneak it or just hand it off to your back.
Tyler Huntley being such an athletic quarterback, I don't know why you'd waste the time with the handle.
I agree with you. He'd be sneaking.
Just get him up there and go. Again, this is a booth review, so the Ravens don't lose any timeouts.
And we have seen them run QB power once today already. You know, they could line up and do that once again. Defeats the purpose. Snap the ball back 5 yards, 2.5 yard. Line up under center. Line up in heavy personnel from your offense. They just go over and get the half a yard that you're probably going to need by 1.5 yard actually.
The one thing Tyler Huntley has to do in that situation when he gets to the line, he has to identify where is Roquan Smith, and he wants to lean in the other direction. You do not want to attack Roquan Smith. He has been dominant on defense today for the Bears, as has Tyus Bowser for the Ravens.
Absolutely.
Kick down the middle. It will be fielded at the 25-yard line, and Colt Kmet put his hands on the ball, but they're going to say he was down with 1 second left, so the Bears will have to take one snap before the players can take off for the locker room at halftime. Well, defensively, can't ask for a whole lot more from the Ravens than what we saw. On a day when you don't have your starting quarterback, you need your defense, and they've delivered so far, shutting out the Bears in the first half and forcing a turnover. Tyus Bowser strip sack, and that led to the Ravens' first field goal. Justin Tucker with 2 field goals. Justin Fields is going to run the last play. Will hand it off to David Montgomery. Montgomery will be stopped by Justin Matabike at the 31-yard line, and that brings us to halftime. 1 half down, the Ravens are up. They lead at 6-0 in Chicago on the Ravens Game Day Network. That first didn't make it under his own power, and on a day when the Ravens are already reeling from absence, they cannot afford to lose a player with the impact of Calais Campbell. Here's Wink Martindale talking about that impact.
You know, he's playing at a Pro Bowl level again. It's nice to have someone that you can count on day in and day out as far as one's going to stand up and say, here's how we need to do it.
Because it looks like there's plenty of green grass out there.
And if not all 12 yards, you can at least get 6 or 7, and then you talk about going for it on 4th down. Instead, the Ravens want to punt the ball away with just under 9 minutes left in the third quarter. Sam Cook will be punting. Check down pass, complete to Montgomery, the 40, sidesteps one tackler, stretches forward to the 46-yard line. It'll be 4th down and 1 with 2:51 left to play in the ball game. The Bears obviously going for it. Chicago is not using a timeout. Dalton takes the snap, hands it off, but a whistle blown.
Prior to the snap. First charge timeout, Baltimore. 30 seconds.
And the Ravens negate what would have been a first down pickup by David Montgomery. He had a big hole and would have been easily into Ravens territory. So a good choice on the timeout as the Ravens take that first timeout. And that gives both coordinators, Bears offensive coordinator, along with head coach Matt Nagy, who's the play caller, and Wink Martindale, a chance to use this time to figure out strategy. Deep cover 4 here.
Yeah, they want to definitely make sure the ball's funneled to the middle of the field and not to the boundary, and definitely do not let anyone get behind you.
Tyler Huntley looking on, hoping the defense can finish this off. Ravens will have 2 deep safeties. Dalton takes the snap. Woods rush for. Dalton lobs the ball, and it is incomplete at the 45-yard line.
You don't want to try that Dollar General, dude.
It said roses, but now I don't see it.
It's a beautiful day in Baltimore.
Really?
It was 75 degrees in late November yesterday. Crazy. Global warming. All right, we got a plethora of shit, man. We got thrift stores. We got a plethora, Robin. We got a plethora. Catch up for 3 days.
Yeah.
Really cool guy, Indian guy, but really cool guy.
You're just gonna bounce and couch surf?
Couch surf, then my mom's.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna camp out in Philly. Philly is good for selling things. I'm kicking butt on that iron that I was trying. Oh, you didn't know. But the stuff I dived in Wisconsin, I'm selling almost like hotcakes. I'm just posing like I live in Philadelphia, and I'm just gonna sell it to when I'm there. It's like I'm free today. What area of the country wins, the Midwest or the East Coast, about dumpster diving?
I don't have a preference.
Not a preference. Like, what's your score? What's your score rate?
Like the best place I did was Boulder, Colorado.
Oh, good to know. Now, what era was this?
80s.
80s. It's a different game now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fuck.
But I mean, it's okay. These are a nice little plant.
A little bit of prosperity in this dumpster.
I'll pass on that. Hey, the trip.
Go for it, man.
Oh, this box like
Right, this is a good place.
Yeah.
How do you pronounce it? The Lindell?
I don't know, Rundle?
Rundle.
I don't
okay.
know, actually.
Speaking Sie Deutsch. How about them German Aldi's? Aldi's is good for dumpster.
Huh.
This is
Oh, Invisible Dog?
really wow.